NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live second-round coverage of the Players.
Hello again and welcome. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo, coming to you from one of the game's most famous venues, the TPC Sawgrass, home to the Players.
And home of the Players too, the PGA Tour professionals that play the tour. They basically run and own this wonderful venue. It is their championship, and it's one that each one of those players playing here this week would want to win. It might not be considered a major, but the Players, it is their championship.
Back down now to hole number 6. Frank, we're early in the second round. What have you seen so far?
He's gone for a little extra. Just smokes it. Long, just net longer.
Frank, in the end, it is a game of precision. We know that.
No, it's not, Rich.
It's not.
You tell me, after a shot like that, he's not pumping his chest out. That's what people want to do. They want to hit it like that.
Precision. I love to see guys just bomb it.
Come on, everybody wants to hit it that far.
Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
They parred yesterday. This one for birdie. Once considered the best PGA teaching pro in the country, the golfer makes birdie and now sits comfortably inside the cut line. 7th hole here at TPC Sawgrass, generally placed into the wind, one of the stadium course's most difficult greens to hit, Frank.
It's a really weird tee shot here. You have those 3 little pop bunkers down the right, and then that bunker that meanders once again all the way down the left side. A bunker that's just slightly right of the canal. Very awkward angle off the tee.
Can't ask for much more here at the 7th. He has hit a good one. Generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. It's for birdie. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Well, you couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. So a tester from 4 feet. Frank, 17 here at TPC Sawgrass gets all the attention when you look at the par 3s, justifiably so. But number 8 is a daunting challenge in its own right.
It is longest of the 4 par 3s, plus it's just littered with bunkers around the side, the back, and the front.
Frank, I think this is one of the most fascinating holes in the golf course. The 583-yard par 5 9th hole.
With technology now, a lot more players can reach this par 5 and 2. Gone are the days where it was a true 3-shotter, but I remember when Sergio Garcia hit that 3-wood from, what was it, 270, 280 yards? Still one of the best shots I've ever seen. It's fine.
This has been a great performance so far, but Frank, a long ways to go. Do you ever worry about complacency?
Yeah, sometimes it just looks like it's too easy. At the moment, the putts are going in, the iron shots are going close enough, but some things, you know, they don't happen by accident. He's got to still keep concentrating right now.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just a lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Frank, narrow entryway to this green here at the 9th. Short shot, but kind of difficult.
Yeah, don't want to get too aggressive here. You missed the green on the left, that bunker there.
Frank, that is huge. In the lead now. So all the scores have been posted for round number 2. And look who is on top of the leaderboard, Frank.
There were 2 very solid rounds of golf. The key right now, just stay out of your own way and keep it up. The pressure will start to build. We know that as you get closer to the end of this tournament.
Ping. putt shots.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the Players.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot, he is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Well, that was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up. That's a head scratcher. No other way to put it. That close to the green and misses it badly to the right.
Rich, I thought he could get this far.
This is just a mind blower right there. Absolutely incredible. He made the shot. Frank, what's so much fun about TPC Sawgrass is the excitement that it generates for a fan and how many different holes there are. 12 is a good example.
Yeah, 12 looks like it's fresh from Scotland. You can see why Pete's eyes spent a lot of time over there. Tee shot looks straight away, but the second shot is blind. The shot you get in Scotland with a wedge, where you just see the top of the flagstick, and you've got to really guesstimate on the yardage that you have. But a good wedge shot and someone that can judge their distance, this is certainly a birdie hole.
Coming out of the rough and right up next to the hole. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Right off the edge.
Just a fraction softer, then it might have just turned in.
That's a solid par putt. Hole number 13 here at Sawgrass. Tricky 181-yard par 3.
You don't have to hit directly at this flag. When that flag's at the back there, you can use the contours. When it's on the left, once again, you can use the ridge in the middle of the green. Matter of fact, one of the hardest hole locations is when it's in the front right, because that's when you have to be perfect.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot in there. Easy birdie.
He has this putt for birdie. Putting on a show this tournament, he's 15 under par. Frank, 14 is so often a pivotal hole here at the TPC Sawgrass.
It is, Rich, and when you see a player hit 2 shots comfortably on the screen, you think, what are the problems about 14? When you see someone straight left or straight right, you realize that 14 is a real big.
Good contact, good result. Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. All right, the winds are starting to pick up. Frank, you've played in conditions all over the world. What's the right way to approach it?
Well, you've really got to find out, first of all, the direction of the wind, and you have to be certain of it right now. And plus, if there's a gust, that's something you can't, you've got no control over.
hide the flagstick from that man.
Now this for birdie. Came away with par in the previous round. And he has it.
Good putt with the eagle.
Frank, that front page of the leaderboard has been looking good.
You're exactly right, Rich. I think our winner is certainly going to come from that list right now. I'm excited for tomorrow's final round.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the players.
That ball is absolutely scorched. Just hit a seed out there. And that is a monster hit right there. He carried that more than 350 yards. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. This hole's been good to him. Birdie yesterday, trying for another one today.
Even par, apparently.
He'll take par and move on. If you're just joining us, we're at the 15th hole here at TPC Sawgrass. 449-yard par 4. Frank, what's in store here?
One of the prettiest tee shots on the golf course, Rich. Once again, you're coming out of a chute of trees. Big bunker down the right side. Really, you want to hug that right side, though. It gives you a better entry into this green.
Right where they were aiming, in the fairway. Getting set now for the approach at the 15th.
Yeah, good-looking second shot here, but you've got to be precise. Hardly a flat spot on this green.
That is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's formality now.
Just needs to keep it steady through the putt. No problems there.
He keeps the round going, keeps the momentum on his side.
Frank, I think one of the things that fans love about this gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18, each hole has that sort of hold your breath moment. Certainly 17, we know when that ball's in the air, you're holding your breath. Is it wet or dry? 16, same on that second shot. You're holding your breath wondering, where is it? Right in the water or left for the chance for three?
That's why you don't want to get too sloppy on that tee shot. A lot of people look at 16 because there's a wide fairway and they think just get it down there. But the extra 10 or 15 yards, there's a little ridge down that left side. If you catch that, the ball will kick good 20 yards further forward. 20 yards is too close. I'd much rather go into 17 with a 4-iron than a 2-iron.
Frank, it hit the green, but he just didn't have enough backspin.
So you wonder what he's thinking on that.
Yes, he's holding.
Unbelievable. From that distance.
Frank, fans watching, they love excitement in the game. 16's an exciting hole, isn't it?
Well, that's where you get it, because you hear the roars. You start to see the big crowds that go all the way around 16, 17, and 18T. You feel where you are in the tournament, too. A movement that starts at 16 can be carried all the way to the clubhouse.
Not looking good, Frank.
I think it's wet.
Well,
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
oh my goodness, he just made that. I cannot believe it.
I was thinking he might get it close. And just a great shot.
Out of the 18th hole here at TPC Sawgrass, 462-yard par 4, Frank, and another example of visual intimidation. The designer, Pete Dye.
Those wooden bulkheads that go all the way down the left side of 18 give you like an optical illusion, Rich. And there's not a single fairway bunker on the right to give you something specifically to aim at. So you've got to fixate on one of those trees. This is not a hole where you want to be looking at anything other than a specific target.
Good swing, good shot yet again. Nice play right there. That seemed pretty close.
To win the Players' Championship.
Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
Just a fantastic week of golf. Add that one to the win count.
A lot of great quality players out there. To come on top of that leaderboard is truly a great accomplishment.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's the opening round of the Peach Invitational.
Oh, I like that. Long and straight.
That's how you do it.
Got the measurement out there, Rich. Looks like 290 yards.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Frank, what have you seen so far through the early portion of the day from our featured golfer?
A lot of really good, solid play. Nothing outstanding, but, well, a few more good ones might just change our theory on that.
Well, it looks as though they're going to need to use all their strength to sort of hack it out of that rough. They're missing it off the tee here. Oh, look out, Frank. Where's this one headed?
This is definitely rough, Rich, off the tee.
Good-looking shot right here. Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Oh, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Once considered the best PGA teaching pro in the country, our featured golfer makes birdie and now sits comfortably inside the cut line. That's as good as I have seen all day long.
I think we're going to blame that on the weather. The wind had to help that ball, give it another 20, 30 yards.
Oh, looked like you caught a flyer right there, Frank.
This is way too much.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
He'll have 17 feet on this putt. Tough game, Frank. You can hit 300-yard drives and miss 3-foot putts.
Yeah, there's the ecstasy, and that's the agony.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
Very aggressive mode with that birdie now in second place.
Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back. This has exploded off the club face.
Deeply up the hill here. This is going to play very long.
And this just seems to be moving a little left in the air.
Not too bad. Early part of this back nine and a good approach shot. Now we'll have this for birdie. For birdie. Well, Frank, it's our job to get excited.
You can't when you leave it short, though.
I'm sad.
He's making my job hard. It's a good par there, Rich.
Now it's the only hole on the golf course that starts with a 1 at the beginning of the yardage. This par 3 11th, just under 200 yards, 197.
It does play a little bit uphill, so you might as well say it's 200 yards plus. Narrow entry into this green. Looks can be deceiving. This hole looks like a pushover, But stray a little left, stray a little right, and then you're sort of pitching across the green with a lot of tilt in it.
Seems to like it. Headed for the back part of the green.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
This is a good move. Another birdie. Now to 5 under for the tournament. Frank, one thing I really like about East Lake Golf Club, the variety of holes. Some good par threes. We've seen that. Just a couple of par.
Opening up on it.
Look at the coil.
This is not heading in the right direction.
Looks like it's going to be in the rough. Frank, he is one of the longest hitters in the game, but at some point, you have to hit a fairway.
Yeah, he's certainly not the straightest. I think that was the bit you're going to put in the middle.
Frank, not close, but from that line, not bad.
Oh, that's excellent. Seriously, given the conditions, Rich.
Settles in over the putt. That was a nice birdie, and no doubt he's feeling pretty good about his position on this leaderboard.
A series of good holes in a row has got him to this point. Rich, in that great opportunity, name on top of the leaderboard. It is only round one.
Good place to be.